Assalamu alaikum, hello, and today we'll talk about a lot of other things that can be extracted or processed from these dead animals or killed animals and from swine and also from blood. So we already described these compounds like peptides, amino acid, fatty acids and proteins, enzymes and so on that can be processed or extracted from swine meat or blood or killed animals, and from skin also and from bones. But today we'll talk about the organs extracts. This is just to remember the Muslims that these things are not halal, and they have to check and they have to think about them, because as Muslims we cannot use anything not allowed by our God or by our Sharia, and even in therapeutic purposes or any for healing or curing diseases, that we cannot use non-halal compounds or non-halal medicines. So you know that in the market now you can find a lot of things that now are displayed and sold. They are extracted from organs, like brain extract, and you can find it now just to go on through Google and write brain extract and click on image, and you will see, and you will check and will see that there are a lot of now of things now being displayed on the market. And the brain extract is not halal because it could be the brain of swine or the brain of other killed animals, that because this industry might not exist in the Muslim countries and it can exist only in non-Muslim countries. And these countries are now slaughtering the animals in the right way. Like the Muslims, they are not invoking the name of God and they are not cutting the throat and the fork. And so the slaughtering method now is not halal in these countries because they are using the electric stunning and asphyxiating the animals by the gas chambers or by the matador or the bolt, the electric bolt, and so on. They are killing animals, they are not slaughtering animals. And the brain extract or the other organs also are the same, because they are killed animals, they are not slaughtered animals, and they are not halal for the Muslims. So the brain extract now exists in the retail, and also the liver extract. The liver extract now, it's widely used and it's widely now sold in the pharmacies throughout the world, in all the continents and in all the countries, including the Muslim countries. Also in Muslim countries, in the Arab countries and Maghriban countries, then the pharmacies, you can find in the pharmacy this liver extract, the B12, because the liver extract is a source or is a supplement that might contain the B12 and biotin and also the iron, and it's given to some weak people and to some anemic people, or some ladies, weak ladies after surgical intervention and so on. They can be also given to some babies and some kids and some young people. And the liver extract now, the B12 and the biotin now, the liver extract now is sold throughout the world, and it's not halal. So, and a lot of doctors, Muslim doctors, I'm talking about the Muslim doctors and Muslim pharmacists now are selling these products, and the Muslim doctors are prescribing these things to Muslim people, and they don't know that it's not halal. You can find also the spleen extract. The spleen extract can exist also in the retail now, and it's used also sold in the shops and in the market of therapeutic compounds or food supplements. And so in the spleen also, and the spleen extract and the pancreatic extract, and the pancreatic extract also can find it, because the pancreatic extract is rich in pancreatin, and pancreatin is a protease that might help people to digest some proteic foods, and foods rich in proteins like meats, like fish, like eggs, like milk, and so on. So, and these weak people or weakened people by surgical operations and surgical interventions may not accept to eat first, and second, they don't digest easily these things they can eat, especially protein. So they are helped by the extra spleen, not spleen, but the pancreatic extract. Pancreatic extract, spleen extract, liver extract, gallbladder extract also is given for people who has removed the gallbladder by surgical operation, and because these people cannot digest the fatty materials, and they should be prescribed, doctors should prescribe this to these people to help them digest the fat in foods they eat. And more than that, the kidneys extract also, and there are a lot of enzymes now are extracted from the kidneys, and some also compounds extracted from the adrenals of the animals. The adrenals, like adrenaline and like many other estrogens. And these organs now are existing now and being sold and displayed in the retail, in the market. And Muslims should check about these things, and they should know also about these things, because as Muslims, that we cannot accept these things, and we cannot be less than the vegetarian people, than the vegan people. Now, why these the vegan people now are obliging and are requiring that everything should, that vegan, the certification vegan should be displayed, and should be, all the companies and the societies now making these food products or therapeutic compounds, they should have this vegan certification. And they should mention on the package, on the label, is it animal ingredients free or not? Is it good for vegetarian or not? And like the industry, the company now processing the aspartame, because the aspartame now is processed from 2 amino acids that can be from animals, but this company and the society now had it has the vegan certification and halal certification, because this company is working or is processing the aspartame from amino acids from the biotechnology, from the microbial origin. They are the fermenter and the biotechnology, and they are processing, they are producing the amino acids from by microorganisms, and they are using these amino acids to make or to process, to make and to manufacture the aspartame. And they have the halal certification and the vegan certification. This is a good company, and we have to respect it. And all the companies and all the industrials should have the halal certification and the vegan certification, and any other organizations that might require a special food. This is the freedom of people, and show the Muslims they cannot consume the non-halal foods and non-halal also therapeutic compounds, and also the vegan guys. They don't consume the animal originated, including fish, milk, dairy products, and so on, and sex, and a lot of egg and honey, because honey is made by bees. It's animal originated products, and by Muslims are now weak, and they are less than the vegetarian or the vegan people, the vegan guys. So that we should really require, and we should oblige all the societies throughout the world just to mention on the label and to have the halal certification, and to mention is it free of these animals originated from swine, from blood, or from killed animals or not. It's halal. When it's halal, it's halal. It's okay. And this industry can be done from halal animals and from non-swine meats. It can be done in any country, even in non-Muslim countries. This industry can be done. Halal industry can be done in non-Muslim countries. Why not? And the organ extracts now are being sold, are being displayed in the market, and Muslims should pay attention to these products. And also, if we talk about, if we go deep, and we forget that because we are expert in the field, and we are specialists in the field, and we know all the things about the processing and the industry and the manufacturing of all items that can be originated from the nature, or from the food, or from the meats, or from the dairy products, or from anything. You know that now, in some countries, that the extraction of the urea from urines now are used to extract some estrogens, some hormones, and also it's used for the extraction of the urea. Like in China, and urea can be added to many food products, including tea. So, and urea now, it's for us, it's when it comes from urines, it's dirty, najis. We call it najis. And najis is prohibited in our religion. We cannot use urea from urines, and we cannot use anything from urines. And now some people now are advising some people now to drink their urines, and this cannot be accepted in our religion. Can never be accepted, even for healing, even for curing. That we cannot be heal or cannot cure diseases by najis. This is not accepted in our religion, and it's clear in our religion that we cannot accept it. So the extraction of urea and from estrogens, from hormones, from urines, And also the placenta extracts. You know that you can go through Google and write placenta extract and click on image. You will see there are many products now are sold, because the placenta is very rich in hormones, in estrogens, and is very good for ladies, and is good for ladies just for the regulation of the menstruation, of the cycle, the estrogenic cycle of ladies. And the placenta extraction, we cannot use it as Muslim, that it's najis, we cannot use it. So, and the human placenta from ladies now are collected and now are taken and are processed just to make some products, some pills and some caps and so on. Placenta extract, so kidney extracts, spleen extracts, so pancreas extracts, and brain extract, liver extracts, and also gallbladder extract, and a lot of extracts from organs now are being sold, and they are not halal. They are extracted from swines or from killed animals, and or from humans. Some human organs also they can be extracted, like the placenta extract. And placenta is it's a horrible thing that we can accept in our religion, that you can never, so Muslims can never use this. So, and this is us, it's up to us to respect our religion. And why the vegan guys now are obliging all the companies of the societies now to mention everything on the label, but the Muslims don't worry about anything. They are consuming, eating, and they don't ask, and they don't worry about anything. Those people that. And we should really, as a consumer organization now, we are working, and we worked 20 years now on these things, and yet Muslims should check everything, and Muslims should pay attention to things they buy, that because now with the industry and the processing, some food additives now are originated from swine or from killed animals or from blood, and some from some insects, so from urine, some from placenta, or from intestines, and from stomachs of animals, and so on. They should check about everything. So when you go through into internet, through Google to search for the halal ingredients or halal compounds, you will be baffled, you will be really misled about this thing, but we will precise everything and anything about halal, inshallah, in the future. And there are a lot of things that we can talk about, and Muslims now are not worrying about these things, but they should also, the searchers, and I talk about some Muslims, doctors and Muslim searchers in the field, they should really help these people to identify and to live without consuming non-halal product, because this is a religion, it's not a law, it's a religion, and it's not to be discussed. It's not to be changed. We cannot change our religion. It should not be really, anybody cannot try just to change or to make anything. We cannot change your religion. We cannot change it, because it's from our God, and we should obey to our God, inshallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we will do so. We will do so, and Muslim will never consume non-halal foods, inshallah, until another episode. Assalamu alaikum. See you.